Okay, we're on to page 2 of our doodle notes, and it's fraction multiplication. And sometimes multiplication can be represented by the word of. Color the models using 2 colors to represent each problem. We will do that, and I'm just going to probably use pencil instead of coloring with 2 colors. So, what we're going to do here is I'm going to color in my model, and I'm going to color in 3/4 on each one. So 1, 2, 3 out of 4. And I'm going to do the same over here. And so my model shows that I have 3/4 colored in on 2 models. And my fraction would be 3/4 times 2. And if I rewrite that, it's 3/4 times 2 over 1. Now, if I want to, I can cross cancel. So I'm going to cross cancel the 2 and the 4 and make this a 2 and this a 1. So 3 over 2 times 1 over 1 equals 3/2. And then I want to take this and make that into a mixed number. So I end up with 1 and 1/2. Now, if I didn't cross cancel and I just multiplied straight across, I would end up with 6/4. And if I divide 6 by 4, I would get 1 and 2/4, and then I could make that 1.5. So either way, I'm going to get that same answer. And if you look here, if I look at my shaded in areas, I'm going to take this little piece out here, and I'm going to put it over here. And this equals 1 and 1/2. So that shows you that with the model and with the math, that we have the same answer. All right, the second one, 1/2 of 1/4. So I have 1/2 times 1/4. And over here, they did the drawing already for us. And what they should have done, and the way I personally like to do it, is I had one whole box, and then I cut them in half by drawing a line. So all these pieces over here would be my 1/2, correct? So that's 1/2 of my whole figure. Then I need to cut my figure into fourths. So I would draw lines and color those into fourths. Now, I'm only wanting 1/4 of my piece, which is right here. So now if I look at my drawing, 1/4 of times 1/2 would be, or 1/4 of 1/2 would be 1/8. The reason it is 1/8 is because I have one piece out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 pieces. So my answer to this is 1/8. And we're going to do it mathematically on the other side also. So if I can't do any cross canceling and simplifying because there's nothing to do there. So up here I go 1 times 1 is 1, 4 times 2 is 8, and my answer is 1/8. All right, and we're just going to move on to the bottom, multiplying mixed numbers. You must convert into an improper fraction first, and then you multiply. So, and remember, a dot, like this right here, also means to multiply. So when I'm converting my fractions into improper fractions, I am going to take 2 times 3 plus 2, and my denominator stays the same, times, which I'm going to be consistent with the dot, 1 times 4 plus 3, and my denominator stays there. And then if I do the math here, I have 6 plus 2 is 8/3, times 4 times 1 is 4 plus 3 is 7, and 7/4. So there is my new equation, 8/3 times 7/4. So I'm going to cross cancel here, make this a 1 and this a 2. So then my new equation is 2/3 times 7 over 1, and I'm going to multiply straight across, and I get 14/3. And I don't want to leave that as an improper number. I want to simplify into a mixed number. So I'm going to go over here and say 14 divided by 3. 3 goes into 14 4 times. That's 12. Subtract. I have 2 left. My 2 goes over the number that I divided by. So my final answer is 4 2/3. All right. So that's the second page. And our third page is a little practice for you. So what I'm going to have you do is I'm going to have you take a little bit of time and practice and try some of these on your own and see what you can do. And that's okay if you can't get them all, but give it a try. And teachers can pause the video, and when you're done, you can come back and we will move on. Actually, I'm going to stop the video here and I will make a video of the answer. So give the kids some time, work on these, do your best. Only do these top ones. We'll do the try-its in a little bit. Thank you.